Hi, so I'm Bhuvesh and I will be talking about my individual role in our project, which is about the medical job search portal. So, just an introduction about the project. The medical job search portal was developed to meet the growing demand for a secure and specialized platform for the recruitment in healthcare industry. The portal connects healthcare professionals like doctors, nurses, and allied workers with hospitals and research institutions, ensuring real-time application, tracking, and secure data handling. It addresses inefficiencies in current platforms that lack compliance tools and real-time responsiveness. So my roles in the project were I was a quality assurance manager. So I ensured that the system functioned as per defined criteria across all modules. I led manual and semi-automated testing, logged defects in GitHub and Sentry, created QA bugs logs categorized by critically, conducted regression functional UI and security testing, coordinated closely with front-end and back-end teams for issue resolution, maintained a bug log dashboard to accelerate critical fixes. So the first issue when I was doing some manual testing was the resume download failure. So this issue is I encountered when I will be telling you about this issue more when I go through our website. But here I will just show you what issue was I facing when I was doing some manual testing. So when I logged in as a recruiter in our website, and when we try to view the applicant resume, there was an error popping up which was error 401, and this issue revealed a backend integration failure with the file storage system, and so we were not able to download the resume. The second issue which I encountered was the logo required for sign up. So that's actually not a issue. It was a positive quality check, which ensured that the system enforced a quality check during recruiter sign up by requiring a company logo to proceed. So without the company logo, we the recruiter, anyone who is using our website, he cannot log in as a recruiter if he doesn't put up an company logo. So this validation also ensure profile completeness and data consistency. Yeah, so the third issue which I encountered was the logo inconsistency. So the logo displayed, as you can see, it shows as something like insider job. So the name of our uh, project also is not same. It shows as insider job. In other words, it should come up as medical job search portal. So when we were trying to log in as a recruiter, there was this logo inconsistency. The logo was different, which is not our logo, and it was the name was coming up as Insider Jobs, which should come up as Medical Job Search Portal. So this inconsistency was flagged to the front end team for the correction. And then fourth one was incorrect credentials. So an error of invalid email or password is triggered upon the wrong login attempts. So that's just a positive check of our website. Yeah, the first issue was we found a solution by investigating Cloudinary auth headers and discovered improper token handling. Worked with the backend team to fix token refresh logic, updated CORS policies, and validated input formats after deployment. This fix enabled resume downloads through proper authentication. Second was the wrong logo display. So the solution was where we worked with the front end team and our group leader, and we updated the front end team to pull dynamic branding from the authenticated session. Correct logo and branding name, medical job search portal were stored and retrieved from MongoDB during login, and static placeholder images were replaced with API based logo fetching. And another one is invalid email password pop-up working correctly. So that's just a positive quality check, which I don't need to explain. And there were some other notable fixes of our project, which is forgot password not triggering any action. So fix API calls and added confirmation message, footer social links not working. So we link buttons to correct destination or remove them if inactive, and access without login. So we were able to access the website without even logging in, but just by clicking the company logo. So all these things I will show you when I quickly just go through our website. So that's just the conclusion. So the medical job search portal project not only addressed the technical challenges of building a scalable recruitment platform, but also emphasized the critical role of quality assurance in delivering a reliable and user-friendly product. Through detailed testing and agile collaboration, we successfully identified and resolved key quality issues ranging from authentication flaws and UI inconsistency to broken resume downloads. Each defect uncovered was an opportunity to strengthen system performance, improve user trust, and refine the end to end experience for both applicants and recruiters. Our proactive QA approach, guided by the agile methodologies like Scrum, helped integrate testing into every sprint cycle, ensuring that quality was embedded, not added later. By combining technical knowledge with structured defect tracking and team coordination, we delivered a secure, functional, and professional platform tailored to meet the needs of healthcare sector. This project ultimately reinforced that quality is not just about finding bugs, it's about ensuring usability, security, and long term value for end users. Yep, so that's it for the PPT. Then I will just go through about our website. So, yeah, so that's our website, and yeah, so that's our website. So the first issue which was encountered was that even without just logging in, we were able to log in just by clicking the logo of our website. So this thing we just had, I just conveyed it to the backend team and our group leader Ramesh Guri, and we worked together and fixed this thing. Then another thing was that when we log in as a recruiter, yeah, so another thing was when we were logging in as a recruiter, as I showed you in the slides, that the logo was incorrect and the name was coming up as insider jobs. So this issue was also being conveyed, and we worked together, the back end team and the front end team, we worked together to fix this issue. And another issue which I showed in PPT slides was when we go to the view applicants and we try to download their resume. So that's the error which we get, the 401. So this issue was also being fixed after being like we just did some things with the backend team and we fixed this issue. So yeah, that's all was in the recruiter login. And then when I logged, so that's I just logged in with the uh, user. That's the user login. So there was some issue with the filter functionality not working. So like when I used to filter with when I used to filter try to search the profession by using filters, the filters did not used to work. So during the latest QA review of the website, it was observed that the job filter functionality on the careers or applicants section was not working as intended. So when we attempted to apply filters such as job, role, location, the result page did not update accordingly. So it didn't used to work. So this lack of functionality can significantly impact the user experience. So we ensure that this feature is fully functional to improve usability and ensure the accuracy of search results. Another was the same which I showed you, the applicant's resume download failure. So because of this, it directly affects the recruitment process, and as access to candidate information is essential for the proper evaluation. So we recommended that file storage path permission and server slide handling of file downloads be checked and resolved as a priority. Third was the inconsistent logo, which was being showed in the recruiter login right here. So It was also noted that the website displays an inconsistent logo when signing in the recruiter portal. The logo that appears on the recruiter dashboard is either outdated or belongs to a different version of the company branding, which could confuse user or raise concerns about the authenticity of the platform. So branding consistency is vital for user trust and should be aligned across all interfaces and user rules. So this should be corrected to reflect the standard logo used site-wide. So there were some another observations in the website which were like the mobile responsiveness issue. So yeah, when we try to open our website through mobile devices or any other device instead of laptop, like several other there was some several other issue when we try to log in into smaller screens. Several UI components including buttons and input fields were found to overflow outside the viewport, affecting readability and usability. There was some incorrect timestamp on the application submission as well. Some application entries were showing timestamps that did not match the actual time of submission, possibly due to the time zone misconfiguration. And there were some broken lines on the footer as well. So several links in the footer section, such as the privacy policy and the terms and conditions, are currently leading to 404 error page. These legal links are essentially for compliance and user transparency. Yeah, so these are all the testing, all the manual testing which we did to find some errors in our website. And after this, there was some testing which I did into some of the websites. So I could show you the results for that. So first I checked the website on NUHTML checker. So this tool is an ongoing experiment in better HTML checking, and its behavior remains subject to change. So on checking our website onto this portal, we found that there was no errors and warnings, and the HTML of our website was mostly valid, and like only some informational messages were provided about some best practices. Second, I did some security check, and upon security check, the grade which we got was D. Yeah, so the grade we got was D, and that means that there was some major security headers are missing, but the site was not at that much risk. It showed that we didn't have some refer policies and permission policies, but like our website does not uses the refer policy or permission policy. We are not doing those things. That's why we haven't put all those security concerns regarding that. So that's why it's showing that. Otherwise our website is fine enough according to our needs. Third, I also tested the website on page speed insights, which gives an overall overview of the website. So upon putting our website into and scanning it, so after analyzing, we got 99 on performance, 78 on accessibility, 100 on best practices, and 83 on SEO. So here's the result for that test. So performance 99, it generally means that the sites loads very quickly, as you can see, and on the desktop it's highly optimized. Accessibility, it means that there are some accessibility issues such as some contrast problem with labels. Rest everything looked fine. It shows like, yeah, told you about the contrast colors and some names and labels. Links do not have discernible name. Heading elements are not in sequentially descending order. The best practices was fine. And SEO, we got the document does not have a meta description. And yeah, so that's all my role in our project. Thank you.
Hi, Professor. Myself, Sumir Beri, and I have four more members working with me. First one is Ramesh Giri, who is the team leader and managing everything and helping each and every guy in the group. And the second number is Narayan, who is working as a database manager. and the third guy is Sanjay, who is working for the front end, and myself as Sumir Beri, and I am working on back end project, and the Bhuvesh is working for the testing bugs and everything. So firstly, I will introduce the my part. So here I am going to sharing. So this is our project, like medical job search. Here you can see we made a website, and first I will go through with my coding. So here we just like we are working uh, we are working for the we are working on node.js and express.js, which is a JavaScript, and here are the codes. So first in the server, so here I put the MongoDB URL. So this is the link which I put to connect, with. Here I just connect the MongoDBS link, and the next one is the controller. I mention, sorry, here I mention all the IDs, tables and columns. So when you go through with the job models, so here are the like all the columns which I made by myself, and Ramesh helped me a lot in this project. And so here is the project. In this one, you can log in and log out by yourself. Like I can show you how to log in. So I can try with my ID from the recruiter end. So here I logged in, as you can see. So I can see applied jobs, how many people applied for the jobs. So these are the jobs. You can just like filter the jobs. Even you can filter by your location, like how you want, like in which area would you like to go for the recruitment. So these are the filters. So individually, I as a backend project, so my contribution is like I build every backend APK router, like including those needed for the job posting, logins, and uploading resumes, and dealing with the applications, protected access to the routes with JWT middleware, and set up companies to require authentication. And for the authentication, I use the uh, clerk for the login authentication. And and set up the companies to require authentication via Protect company. I construct the data models using the MongoDB and manage situations where employees try to repeat the same application and update the status incorrectly. And I worked on the controller code to enable the system to grow and be used with new features. For example, the API was used to hide jobs on job boards, and we made sure like to use company ID to see if the user was the job creator. MongoDB's populator methods helps me including include recent applicants satellites on the recruiter's dashboard. So the other guys like Ramesh is the team leader, and he is the true team leader, and he helped me a lot. So this is my part. I can show. So these are the all the columns and which I like included in the table by myself. Thank you.
Uh, Hello everyone. It's me Sanjay Adhikari and my student ID is 987050 from Winworth Institute of Higher Education, Canberra. So this was my final project of ICT Engage. So here our team has developed one small project. Um, and each team have their each contribution from their own part, and each team members have worked a lot and for to build this beautiful website. So me myself Sanjay as a front end developer, and my team leader Ramesh was excellently guide all the teams, and Narayan as a database management, and Sumir as a backend, and Bhupesh as a quality assurance insurance. So this our team uh, coordinate with each other and build this beautiful medical job search website. So I was the front-end developer for our medical job search portal. So my primary uh, role was to design and uh, this website, and today I will just um, elaborate everything, my role and responsibility through this video. So as a front-end developer, firstly I'll show this was the home page of our website. I'll show you my Figma design, which was designed by myself. So we built this entire UI with the React.js. Its component based nature allow us to create the reusable UI piece like job card, navigation, dashboard, speeding of development, and making the apps highly maintainable. For styling, we use the 10 Win CSS. This utility first framework allow for the rapid design, ensuring consistency and everything's all over the device, without writing any custom. So firstly, I'll show this was the Figma design. So this was the logo. And logo was designed by myself. I'll show the logo. Where is the logo? Yeah, this was the simple logo which I designed in the canva.com. These are the simple, not too much complex, simple logo I designed myself. And this was the Figma design. See, we see the logo here, and a recruiter login, and this was the hero section. So here we use the clock was integrated for secure user authentication and role-based access, ensuring that a recruiter and the job seeker see content tailored to their role. This was the home page, and we see This was the hero page, and here search for the job location, and this was the logo for our partner. And in the left hand side we see the search by professional, and here the sort by the location and latest sub. You can see the latest job, everything apply. And for the this homepage of this medical job search, I design and develop, so we give the job seeker can it is easy for the job seeker and the recruiter for the both side. So I'll show you my code in Visual Studio. Yeah, this was the code part, application, apply jobs, uh, uh, home page. This was, and here everything hero. This was the main part here, and yeah, this was the footer section. So here, this was the better download for the both Apple Store and the Android phone. So and then yeah, this was the coding part from my side, and my team leader Ramesh guided me so excellently, and he helped a lot for everyone. So I just thankful to my team leader. So here, this our design process start in a Figma. Here we can see initial wireframe and the mockup, and I work on particularly for the home page layout. So and the logo design was also myself, and other UI element beyond the home page. I developed the core UI component like dynamic job list card, everything here. You can see the job over here, and in as a front-end developer, I focus on creating robust and user-friendly responsive portal using the React and 10-wheel CSS and other integrated tools. And this project was fantastic team effort, and I want to give special thanks to everyone who, and especially to the team leader. And I also wants to acknowledge Mr. Narayan Boral for his excellent work on managing the database, and Bhupesh for ensuring quality assurance, and Sumir Beri for his crucial backend development. So this collaboration was essential in bringing in the medical job portal to the life, and I'm proud of everyone. So there is another thing. Okay, I demonstrated everything in here and my contribution toward this project. So these are the simple project. So, and in the Figma design you can see all the design over here, and this was the recruiter login. So simply uh, for the recruiter you can simply sign up the account. You can make the company name, email ID. You can just, I'll give the example company name like NSW, and email ID I will just myself, and you can just, okay, I'll just this for the passport. And you can just upload the logo from here. You can upload any logo. uh, Go to the, just for example I'll show you. Yeah, you can search NSW. I'll search and SW logo. So I'll just download it from here. Okay, I think I already downloaded the image desktop. Okay, and yeah, here we can upload our logo. Yeah, and you can simply create an account. Company already registered. So I already made the account with this email ID. So double cannot be possible. So here and after that, yeah, I'll show you. I just add this professional. So if you apply here by clicking this one, and you can go to this page, and you can have all the description over here, and you can apply from this bottom. And so we can just apply the job whenever from here, NSW, South Wales, or anywhere from the uh, location, and by the search by the profession. So thank you my team members, everyone who just give the great contribution for to create this website. So I like to thanks my professor also, who guide us from top to bottom. So thank you everyone. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Naren Bral and I'm going to talk about the project we have done in Medical Job Search Portal. My contribution for this project is mostly database section. This project is web-based platform designed to connect medical professionals such as doctor, nurse, lab technicians with healthcare institutions or recruiters offering job opportunities. And the system supports three types of users, that is job seekers, recruiters, and admin. The goal is to make job searching and hiring in the medical field more efficient, secure, and data driven. So we'll touch use of database in the project, why MongoDB is used in this project, database role in project success, and roles or entities used in MongoDB. So in the second slide, we have got MongoDB in the medical job search portal. MongoDB plays a central role in managing all the core data in our medical job search platform. This includes user account like job seekers, recruiters, admins, job postings, and applications. Let's go over the four key advantages of using MongoDB in this context. The first one is flexibility for dynamic data. MongoDB uses a document-oriented data model, meaning data is stored in flexible JSON-like document called BSON. This allows the structure of each document to be different, which is perfect for our portal, where different types of users like job seekers, recruiters, admins, and entities like jobs, applications have different fields. For example, a job seeker's document may contain name, email, resume, and many more. Like recruiter document may contain company information, list of posted job, and so on. Likewise, a job posting document may include title, descriptions, requirement, locations, and with MongoDB, we don't need to predefine a rigid schema like in relational database, which is ideal when requirement change frequently. The second one is high performance at scale. So in MongoDB, it is designed for high performance in large scale applications such as job portal handling thousands or millions of users and job listings. So by talking about the performance benefit wise, first, faster read and write. It is easy to read and write fast due to embedded document and indexed queries, horizontal scalability through sharding, which means data can be split across multiple servers if our platform grows. In memory processing for frequently accessed data with MongoDB optional in memory storage engine. This means our application can stay fast even as user activity increases significantly. Example, during a medical recruitment uh, drive or job fair. The third one is efficient data modeling. So MongoDB let us model relationship between data efficiently, either by embedding or by refreshing documents. So in our portal, a job posting can be referenced the recruiter's ID, like an application can be referenced both the job ID and the job seeker's ID. This structure avoid complex joins and still keep relationship clear and manageable. Also, MongoDB allow us to define schema validation rules. For example, required field data types, which ensures data consistency without losing its flexibility. The fourth one or the last is full stack compatibility. So here MongoDB integrates smoothly without tech stack. The backend is Node.js plus Express.js, while the front end is React.js. Together, these make up the MERN stack, that is MongoDB, Express.js, React, Node.js, which is popular for the modern web application. Benefit: A full stack compatibility is having the same language, that is JavaScript, across the stack simplifies development. MongoDB is native language, that is Node.js driver. JavaScript, that has Node.js driver, allows fast and secure communication between our app and database. It also supports RESTful APIs or GraphQL, making front-end integration easy. This tight integration results in faster development cycle, easier debugging, and better maintainability. And in the third slide, we have got database role in project success. So users in database in this portal, users or entities in MongoDB. So here in this portal, all different types of users is listed, like recruiters, job seekers, and admins are managed efficiently using a single MongoDB collection. So let's break down this. First, all users, that is recruiters, job seekers, admin, is one collection with role field. Instead of creating separate table or collection for each user type, MongoDB allows us to store all the user in one user collection. A special field called role identifies the user type for job seeker, recruiter, admin. Job seeker, they stores profile, resume, and application. They can create detailed profile with skill, education, and work history, upload resume, and apply for job. MongoDB stores their information directly in the user collection or linked to the file, like resume in cloud storage. Their job application are saved in application collection, linked by their user ID. The second one is recruiters. They can create and manage job posts. Recruiters can post new jobs, edit the jobs or remove the jobs, and view application. The document in the user collection may include a company field and list of posted jobs. Each job posted reference the recruiter's ID to identify who created it. And the last one is admin, who will manage users and monitor system activity. So admin has a specific role, or we can say has specific power in the project or associated with the database. They can approve or block users, moderate job posts, and monitor system logs. MongoDB can be store logs or use other applications for admin activities like reporting. So in summary, we can say that using one user's collection with role field in MongoDB keeps the design simple and clean, supports all user types with flexible and document structure, make it easy to manage relationship with users ID, reduce complexity while maintaining powerful user specific functionality. And we have database role in project success. So MongoDB securely handles user, job, and applications. It is this is a robust database framework. So we can make document store securely, and we can keep the document safely. And the second one is enable fast updates with flexible document model. So as I have already discussed, that it is very fast with a flexible document model. And the third one is ensure data consistency via schema validation. So the data is consistent in MongoDB. So it uses schema validation to support the data consistency. The third one is integrate seamlessly with Node.js and Express .js. As I have already mentioned that the backend is compatible with Node.js and Express.js. So yeah. So now I'm going to explain some technical concept in MongoDB Atlas, where we create and store our database. Now I'm going to talk about MongoDB Atlas, that how we use this database in our project. So this is the overall profile of MongoDB Atlas. So if we look here, we can find browse collection, view monitoring, create cluster, and if we go to view monitoring, so we can see here
monitoring the database, so clusters and everything here. We can see version and many more. And if you go to overview, so here we can see overall things that is used in the database. Here clusters means it is a group of servers, while collection it is a group of document what we have created. And if we go to the collection, we can see different types of group of documents here. And we have used test database document as well, that is used in collection. And if we talk about the document, it is especially individual data record, mostly in JSON format. And here if we go to the test, and we can see different types of database we have created as a test. They are like companies, job application, jobs, and many more. So we can find different size and all the things about the database that we have created in test. And in companies, if we go and look there, and we can see the data from the companies saved here. So we can see different types of company that post jobs, and everything will be stored here. So we can find different types of companies here. And if we go to the job application, we can find the data for job application here. So these are the different data for the job application that is stored here. So it is all uh, sample of collection there where we stores documents. So if we go to the jobs, we can find the detail about jobs like title, description, location, and many more, where the company used to post about the job. So all is the data is stored over here in this job collection. So we can see the number of jobs data are available here, as we have put a little bit data over here. And if we go to the users, we can find different users who have registered in the database can be seen here. So ID, email, name, and many more. All the data are saved in the users collection. So whoever log in or register in our portal, uh, all the data is saved in user collection. This is the database access where we can get a credential of our database. I have used Ramesh profile because he's a team leader to create a database, and I have given URL and password to Samir and Ramesh to connect the database with the backend. And here in is IP address, so we can use IP address to connect. You will be only able to connect to your cluster from following IP address. So these are the overview of MongoDB Atlas that we have used in our project. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ramesh Giri, uh, and my student ID is 986857. I currently study in Wentworth Institute of Technology. So, this is the project of ICT engaged project. So, we are a team of 5 members, and we have built this amazing website that where recruiters and applicants from the medical fields can use this app. So, to reflect my individual task, uh, I am a team leader of my team, as well as the full stack developer. I help my team to build this app and also manage the other tasks like weekly meetings and error handling, and we conducted lots of tasks and other things and divided tasks for each members. So let's have a look at the code what I contributed in this project. Okay. So this is my folder structure here, and as you can see there are two folders, client and server. Let's look at the client first. And first of all, everything is in the source folder. We will have look at that later on. Let's have a look at what I have done in this project. So first of all, I did this, added this favicon and gave a title for the app, uh, which we can see in here. Sorry, in here, medical search job portal and the favicon, and this is the live server live app. So this is the link for that. Also, there is .env file where we can I have stored the clerk publishable key and backend URL. Uh, Also, these are not needed, so we use tail and CSS in this one. Uh, so let's have a look at the source folder. Sorry. So in assets file, I have stored all the logos and favicon icons we needed. For example, let's see the left arrow icon. To click the left, and there is Tasmania logo for pharmacy, the health primary health Tasmania, and so on. So there are lots of uh, logos included in this app, and here are the logic behind those. So all the logos are imported here and exported to the other one. So these are just a dummy datas. So first look at the I also helped Sanjay, who is our front-end developer, to develop these amazing layouts. I just gave him the overview idea of how our website should look, and he designed it excellently. So these are the codes. There are hero section, job card, job listing, loading, navbar. It has built, and there is a recruiter login as well. So these are the logics components, and let's have a context. So this is the part where I mainly worked at. So in app context, every API from backend is here. Uh, I have imported the imported some framework from some libraries from React app to execute this. So we needed Axios to call the API, and Clerk to authenticate the users. So this is the API that are coming from the backend, and this URL is coming from .env. Uh, so here, yeah, .env. So these are the API which are used for different tasks like getting the token, get items from local storage, as well as the job list. Those that are shown in here uh, is coded from here, and it's exported, and these are exported, and these will come in the some these are coded somewhere in the uh, it, somewhere in the file, like so this is coming from app context, and some it's very hard to find because there are lots of code here. I'll just explain it in the brief. So I helped Sanjay in building this as well. I built the dashboard. I built this dashboard, which I will show you later on while I will show you the demonstration of app. Uh, all the components are here, are coming imported here and rendered here. So these are all things from client side that I have done. This is the server. Let's have a look at the server one. So I have configured, first of all, let us just like look at the .env file of server side. So this link connects to the Mongo URL, MongoDB database. This URL app, and this cloudinary, and this is clerk for authenticating the users. So mainly we will gonna look at this because we got this from the backend database engineer. So I helped my friend Sumir, who is backend developer here, to configure this that configure the database to connect the database. So that link is connected in here. So it connects from that one. So instrument, let's have an instrument. I build Sentry connection with our app. Sentry is basically real-time error monitoring and performance monitoring system that we have used in this app, and there are uh, uh, controllers like user controller, webhooks, and like this. I have done a little bit of contribution with Sumir, and these are the models. I haven't worked on this. I have done the route, helped the routes, not done, but I have to Sumir to build this route, and also I build this JWT, which is JSON web token. It's generated when user sign in to give a session. So this each session expires in 30 days. So that's all from the coding side I have done, and let's have a look. So I will demonstrate it on the presentation day fully, the app, how it works, and how everything is done in the we have built in the app, and everything. So as a team leader, I gave everyone a task, and someone is backend developer, uh, I I didn't choose it randomly, but like uh, I gave them a task according to their skills level. So like Sanjay is good at front end, so I gave him a front end task, and Sumer is good at back end. It I gave him the back end task, and Narayan and Bhuvesh are like doing the back end among database engineer as quality assurance respectively. So at the beginning we discussed like I just told you we divided our tasks to each other and started to do more research on how to build our app and what are the technologies we are gonna use. So I gave the idea of React or Mon stack development for full uh, f- uh, which is like MongoDB, React.js, and Express.js, and Node.js. So everyone tend to agree with me, and yeah, we chose that stack, and also we added Clerk to authenticate users and Sentry to monitor the real-time errors and performance. So week one, we did that, and we also decided to utilize the agile methodology, uh, and we conducted short uh, 10 to 15 minutes of sprint on daily or weekly, and we discussed about how we are progressing in the app development and what are the things we have found in this time frame that we can improve, or what are the new thing we can add. So as a team leader, uh, it's very uh, competitive task to manage the team as well as uh, build a app, and I have learned lots of new things as a team leader as well. So I hopeful that it will help me in the future projects, and I keep improving. And yeah, that's all from my side. I That's all what I have done as an individual. So uh, yeah, thank you.